Yeah, Kachida, your copium is in there now. It's gonna keep growing and growing with so many fan art. Slowly, but surely, it's gonna happen. And there'll be a lot. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna know if there's gonna be a point where there's so much fan art that my time taken to just chalk for a few seconds is too short for all the fan art. Which that would be funny. God, I absolutely just can't handle spiders even if it's small. You know they don't do anything. Ugh. No. For that matter, I guess I'm getting close now. So like, and it's like it's gonna suck for the days coming up ahead because I pretty much have my windows closed all the time, mainly because like really I don't know, sometimes it feels like leaving the windows open leaves things to go inside, which I hate. And but that also warms up the room a lot, and you know it's gonna get hotter soon. And while I did say streaming around nighttime would make things cooler, at the same time it doesn't stop the heat, and that's gonna be a problem. It's not gonna prevent it entirely, it's just gonna make it easy. And when it's hotter, so spider in the corner, rather not touch it. Freaking, it was Kachito. There's like anything. Like I know I have to deal with it, but it's always just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, you know, and it just sucks. I hate it. Really, really do, because it's freaking, and I just hate that it always comes up. I might have to like spray some liquid or something around and see if that helps. Hope that stops any intruders from coming in. But ultimately, it's just it's always like, just don't like it. Don't like it at all. Even though they don't really cause a lot of harm. I guess it's just to the point where it's just like gross when you haven't seen it in a while. It's a weird case, Kachito, where it's like, literally, if you're in a place that like that kind of stuff happens all the time, you get used to it and it's no longer a problem. But when you live in a life where you barely see it all the time, it's like it becomes the horrifying thing that you have never saw it because you haven't seen it that much, which is kind of funny when you look at it in that angle. It's all about what you're used and not used to, what you're comfortable with, and I'm not comfortable with that because I don't normally attack it. I don't normally tackle that kind of stuff. They killed. Like, is it a childhood thing? I don't think it's a childhood thing because even as in childhood, like you get used to it. I guess it's more annoying than anything, but either way. Kachito, we're about to freaking try to finish Psychonauts. I don't know if we're actually gonna go finish Psychonauts, but let's hope. So let me just get the game like actually into the profile because I'm just doing the title screen. How's my weekend? It's been fine. Nothing much. I have plans. I have plans to just. So this month it's what is it? May now? April, May. Yeah, it's May now. And I'm thinking like, okay, new month. I really want stuff done. There's a couple of things I want done, and I'm gonna start making some deadlines. I'm not gonna like fully commit to the deadlines, but I am gonna be like, I'm gonna like focus on these. Like I'm gonna try to get there. Let me turn the volume back on. So I've relaxed for the weekend basically, but for this week I have listed that I wanted. What did I want to do again first? Okay. Excuse me. For the first week, I've decided that I want to focus on making the Lucky Star comic thing. I don't know what format I'm gonna do it. I was thinking to go back like 4-Coma the way the original was, but maybe I might think of a better idea. But this week, I basically just like really see if I can make that Lucky Star idea happen. I talked about it so many times too, Kachito, so you should be able to remember. Oh, I can get up there. And then... Can I interact with this? Guess I can't. What? Okay. The other thing, Kachito, that you might know is I want to do the video essays too. So that's what I plan to do next week, or at least edit it like something, you know. I want to do something like that. What? There's still something up there. Oh, core. Cool. Levels me up. Your telekinesis range has been extended. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead. Head right in.
What is this? Are you working on an abstract piece? Nice use of color.
Hmm. Huh, the first time it doesn't just cut out as soon as we get in.
That's an impressive house of cards you're building there.
And still, not high enough to reach the sky and free her from her prison.
Who is she?
I only know that she is beautiful, perfect, and sad. All day she cries rose petal tears, and I can do nothing to help her because my creation lacks something, and it will not stand against the bull.
What bull?
El Odio. Somewhere along the way, I feel that I lost something important, but I do not know.
I think it's your queens. You want me to go look for them?
Bring me any cards you find. I must complete this tower.
Yes.
Dead. Go to the sickest creatures. Oh, and you also saw the Joe Waffle schedule. Yeah. Just commented, lucky position you're in. Have you seen Kaguru? Oh, you mean that old Touhou thing? Yeah.
Oh my God, are you all right? Poor little guy. Little nick on the frame. Maybe I can cover that up with a price tag or something.
Have you seen any really big playing cards around here?
Hey, have you seen any really big playing cards around here?
Now that takes me back. Poker night with the guys. Man, I miss those dogs.
Uh-huh. So the cards? You know where they are?
Oh, right. Well, I do know about these 4 lost queens. That's all. Can't do much with 4 queens, can you?
Those are exactly the cards I need. Where are they?
Forget about it. They're guarded by some pretty nasty characters. Not to mention El Odio. You're better off just hanging out here and turning your head just a teensy bit to the left.
Where did you say those cards were again? I think I hate that bull a lot.
I think I hate that bull a lot.
Oh, trust me. You'll hate him even more as time goes by. When he first trapped me in this alley, I thought he was only mildly annoying.
Trapped. Are you a prisoner of art just like Edgar?
I'm a prisoner of that stupid bull. I don't want to get gored, so I hide out in the alley like a low-down dog.
You are a dog.
Okay, promise me you won't take this the wrong way. But you are a dog.
Yeah, but I'm a Saint Bernard, man. I should be up in the highlands above the tree line, keg of brandy around my friggin' neck, seeing the world, and finding more things to paint than this junk, which is all for sale, by the way.
Of course. Poor artist. Let me make model a little bit over here. Cool. How'd you get out of this alley?
How to get out of this alley?
We're trapped in here, son. Art is our only escape.
Is that like a metaphor, or do you mean that if I take one of these paintings, I can use it to get out of here?
If you take one of these paintings, I'll bite you on the leg. If you buy one, it could help you get out of here. They're magic.
Okay.
Fair enough. Oh, I do actually have to pay, so you do require money.
Well, see ya. Keep up.
That's cool.
Nice. Now I can get Edgar's cards.
That's cool. Okay, I see. Mario 64 up in here. Can I float through this? No. We actually have the fountain in Super Paper Mario, though. It's Cody, of course. With immersive portals. God, that would be cool, actually. Can you imagine, like, just going into a portal and like immediately being into the level or another part of the area? Wait, that's just portal. Never mind. Let's see. Yeah, I know you. Okay. That went faster than I thought. Okay, yeah, that thing goes really quick.
Steam a trunk tag for this guy.
Can I talk to you?
Excuse me, ma'am, but could I hide out in there with you? This bull is coming down the street.
Oh. Wait, do you know the immersive portals map for Minecraft? Yes, I do. I've always wanted to try that, but never had, like, that's, I guess, maybe... I haven't thought of it until now, until you brought it up again, but I remember seeing it.
For this guy.
Ooh. Might as well get some more money if I'm going to be spending. Oh, God. I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna die. This thing with the bull reminds me of, like, this thing with the train in Kid Icarus Uprising. Except, you know, instead of a place where my health dies or drains. Oh, hang on. If she closes down...
Let me in!
No. Can I jump in? Nope. I get stuck in there. Eee. Should be safe here. Got clothesline, figments. Oh shit, you got that thing. You like how colored everything is too? Like everything's just so brightly, and even Rast gets a different design. A lot of things here got a different design. That's kind of neat. You know? Obviously, I don't think they... I mean, actually, I think they do it for the second game as well, for an area. So I guess this is something they just kept. They're like, yeah, let's just have one area that's like a complete redesign of all the characters or something like that. What am I supposed to do here, though? Dead end, I guess. Can I just... I'm not gonna be able to make it. No. Alright, let's go back then. You know what's my favorite thing, Kachito? Sleeping. Wait, that makes me sound like a Hiko. Playing games. That's, damn it, that makes me sound like a neat. Drawing is my favorite, obviously, clearly. Oh. Can I not jump? What am I supposed to do here, actually? This is gate. There clearly was something here. They don't want me to be here. Well, I guess I'll go back, actually. I'll buy this.
Enjoy your new art there. Well, see ya. Keep off the street now.
Ah! Nice. Something I can put here?
I should find a proper hook for this painting.
No, okay.
So it will come to life like that dog said.
I'll just have to make a mad dash for it. Aha! That worked. Oh god! Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away! Can I just jump over this? Oh, ooh, camera's wonky when I do that. But it doesn't... Oh. Wait. Camera's wonky when I do that, but it doesn't say no! It does say no. Damn it. Invisible wall. Cheap-ass junks. Oh, shoot. Give me up, give me up! Nice. I know it's like they realize a lot, like, you know. Oh shoot! I didn't see those guys there. There we go. I know they probably like didn't expect, you know, to make high jumps. They really should have, though. There's this boss fight.
Introducing, fresh from the Thrilla in Manila.
Was that a speedrun this game? Creative name.
Wake up, little man. Time to go nighty-night.
I am awake.
Good, because it is bedtime for you, Snake Size.
What are you talking about?
You will fight me for my card, yes?
Well, I am looking for some...
I like how I'm facing backwards because I moved a bit.
Fry. I'm afraid the Sandman is going to have to bend way over to reach you because you are so awfully itty-bitty. And then...
Alright, I get it. Just shut up and let's go.
Then I will shut up, but only so I can enjoy the microscopic spectacle of your attempts to make me shut up.
Well, that doesn't work. Is it gonna be backside thing? Can you turn invisible?
I cannot even see you anymore.
No, that's melee fighters. It seems to be the only thing. Let's just levitate in. Oh, does that work? Hang on, I want to see if that works. Oh, that does work. And I have my own health bar too. Nice. God damn it. Do I have anything else I can use? Can I move him around? That would be funny. Wait, I think I can also like shield him. Can I shield? Come on. Oh yeah, it does deflect it. Okay, cool. Hang on, I want to see something else too. But this kind of orange shell. Freaking deer. Okay. Let's do then. Can I pick him up? Yeah, I can. No, he's too heavy. I can't throw him. Oh well. Well, that's funny. You can do it anyway. Come on. Uh-oh. Get away, get away, get away! One more good slapper and that is done.
Sleep tight, kitty.
Nice. Again, music's really chill. Not really that. I really like dramatic music, but I guess you know, that doesn't always have to be the case, you know. Oh, there's gonna be different portals. Okay, gotcha. I think I missed a bit with that one then. I'll go check again just in case. Yeah, this ladder I haven't climbed yet. I want to see more of the level. Oh shit! No! Oh yeah, I should check also that blue suitcase as well I saw earlier. Alright, wait for him to pass by. Nice. Okay, I thought I was gonna die to that one. Can I just float down? Yeah. Gimme, 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 gimme ammo. And there's more. I'll just ground pound you guys. Nice. It's another dog out there selling the street. You guys in the you guys the chain?
Yeah, I saw another dog selling art up the street. Are you guys the chain?
Ah, you've met my compadres. When we were young art dogs, we would run wild in the street together. But now,
Why don't you guys just make a run for it?
you couldn't understand. El Odio imprisons us all. Art is the only escape. And today is the only day that it's going to be this cheap. All these prices go up tomorrow because of tourist season.
Could you tell me again about your dog friends?
Ah, you've met, but now.
Hey, can you fight bulls?
Jenny is 16.
Sorry.
Is that a problem?
Delicate hands and
A bit too old for my
about
taste.
El Odio. There is
God
only
damn it.
one man who could handle that much bull.
Who can do it? Who can fight El Odio?
I speak of no other than Dingo Inflagrante, the infamous matador playboy. Alas, they would never ask him to help. Not in a million years.
Why won't they ask Dingo to help?
Of course, the Chair G ones.
No, because what happened
The
between
famous
them
Chair G tables.
quite a scandal.
What? What happened between Dingo and Edgar?
Tragedy, betrayal, aunt, love, pain, nothing you want to know about.
Tell me.
I like how pushy he is with the dialogue.
Listen, I deal in truth and beauty, not dirt. But maybe if you had bought some art, then I'd have to come up with some small talk while we're making change. And, you know.
Gotta go.
Be good.
Okay.
Hell,
How much is
that's
this?
fine.
What?
Now
Oh,
that
it's
I look at
20.
it, I'm not sure if it's for sale at all. It might be too good. I might have to keep it. Outstanding.
Alright, well, it's not really have much use for money nowadays. I do want that magnet, though.
Okay, I bought some art. And give me the dirt on Dingo.
Okay, here's how I heard it. Years ago, when Edgar was a world-renowned painter, he was commissioned by Dingo to immortalize him in black velvet. But while he was sitting for the portrait, Dingo met Edgar's beautiful wife, who was none other than the top of the...
Wait, I'm again a little bit because I seem to like keep shifting over to the right for some reason.
flamenco dancer, Lampito Apasionado. He seduced the dancer.
Let me censor myself too. Beep. There you go, that should be fine now. Okay, now we're good.
And the two ran off together, leaving Edgar with the unfinished painting and a broken heart. Since then, Edgar thinks of nothing but the treacherous pair, and since then, our streets have been ruled by El Odio.
Great story, I should do a painting about it.
Whoa, that's a great story. You should do a painting about it.
Yes, that's what we need around here. Some paintings of Dingo and bulls. Yeah, good idea.
Well, me.
I think that Dingo sounds like a jerk.
He gets an unfair rap because of his looks. As a collie, I know how hard it is to be resented for your beauty. It's like being forced to wear a golden robe with a diamond "Kick me" sign on the back.
What was the beginning part?
Tell me that story.
Let me see.
Okay, years ago, when Edgar was a world-renowned painter, but while he was sitting for the portrait, Dingo
Okay, I remember that part.
Yeah, I work it out through my painting.
Gotta go.
What?
Thank God, I felt like I was being looted.
I bought you stuff. I mean, never mind. Technicalities. I see how it is. Oh, these are other cards? Huh. I don't know what the other portals were then. Maybe they all lead the same place. Oh well. Oh yeah, maybe it's all one hallway in case you want the shortcuts. That makes sense. Yeah.
Introducing
Do the same deal. Just gotta deal with the melee. Oh yes, fire. Oh yeah, that's something not good. Can I Cyber Blast beam you? No, still no. Okay. Really can't do drive-bys as much as I wish I wanted to do drive-bys. Just avoid that. Have him playing forward for some reason. Okay. Shit. No. Oh, it doesn't like it does that much damage anyway.
beat the dragon roar.
Oh, the ground. Oh god. Oh, so I still can't be in the ground. Hi, Yosef. How are you doing? How's your weekend? How'd your weekend go? Hopefully it's been good, and better. I hope.
Man, I can still smell that guy.
Ooh. Oh yeah, so the bullet's running through everything. That makes sense. Okay. Did you see Conchita can I not run through? I don't think I can run through there. So I'll put the painting there. Pretty good. I've been fine as well. Worked on. Oh. Look, that didn't work. Oh, is it? Hang on. Then clairvoyance. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so we need the guitar painting for this. And it makes noises as you climb. That's good. Cobwebster. Cobweb duster. I forgot what it's called already. Oh, these are figments too. The door are just pictures. Who pinged me on my phone? Is that what I'm gonna call it now? Okay. I haven't seen that too. I don't even know who that person is. Cat, pot, also more. Oh, that's a lot of figments on one. Jesus, they really pile it on here. I'm not like going out of my way to collect all of them, but like when I see them, I just need to collect them. I'm not gonna like go out looking for them though. It's for leveling up purposes, you know? Oh shoot! I don't want to jump down here. I guess I'm stuck down here. I'm gonna be ahead, aren't I? I'm gonna take a shortcut real quick. Let's go. Actually, let me collect the rest of these segments actually, since I'm here. We got rammed by do we still consider boss sheep?
I need the purse tag here.
Well, I forgot what Bob animal was, because I like the whole boss sheep thing. But no, I don't want to go in there. Ah, the one cutscene you can't skip. Should also try not to crack my neck too much, otherwise it will kill me. Also, I should tell everyone, I should let you all know, my little sister is a big old brat. Because, like, freaking... I don't know how I made that, okay. Because, like, I got bread, like sweet bread, Mexican sweet bread and everything. And it's like, okay, cool, that's nice, I'll have it later, because I already ate breakfast or whatever. And then when I went to go get something, it wasn't there anymore. I was just like, what the hell, where'd it go? And to my surprise, I'm gonna have to go down here. Oh, that was a close call. To my surprise, obviously it wasn't there anymore. So it was just like, where to go? So I went to ask both of my brothers, like, hey, do you guys know where, you know, the bread is? And neither says they know or how they got it. Like, my brothers say, no, I don't remember, I just got it when mom was here, and then my sister said the same thing. So it's just like, damn it, I really wanted bread, now there's no bread. And then later, just like before starting the stream, went to go check. And it was there again. And it's like, what the hell? How'd this get here? Looking at something real quick. I was like, how did it get here? That means someone put it back, so who was it? And it still had some bread in it too, but it was missing a lot, obviously. What the hell? Oh. Alright. Nice. So then, you know, I went to ask, and I saw through my sister's face that she was the one who hid it because she didn't want anyone else to find it. The bread no clipped into the back rooms. Yeah. Then that's when you left the kitchen, assets reloaded. So I just want everyone to know my sister is a big old bitch. Freaking... Just the fact, okay? Just the fact that she just lied like that, you know? Oh god. That was a lot louder than I thought it would be. It's going to try to land on me, so if I turn invisible. That is really loud. But then again, I knew sound mixing wasn't a thing, at least as much. Freaking comboed. Cover your ears, kids. Good night. There we go. Doesn't really work as well, but yeah, gotta do it one more time. Okay. Ah! Just one hit. There we go. No, just one more hit. There we go. But yeah, anyway, frickin' my sister's a bitch. And she's a brat.
Yay!
Good timing. Alright, now that's done. Let's go into the sewers now. So just need one more card, I think. This is like she really is. And I wish she wasn't going to be like this, but she turned out to be like this. Both my siblings turned out to be like this. I think like it was started off with my brother, who would hoard snacks in because he knew the other siblings were gluttonous when they saw things, which was, you know, that was annoying already. And then my brother takes us to the extreme so much, and it's so annoying because he's still gluttonous, okay? Like when he brings whole bottles of water, soda, or like any others, like you go into his room, it is a mess with a ton of snacks that I didn't even knew we had, because he would always just take it and you know, hide it in his room. So I didn't even know it exists and nor would I want to eat it, you know.
I'm starting to feel like I'm back in high school, which is weird because I'm only 10.
That's cool, ever. Which is weird because I'm only 10. Of course. Alright, movie time. F. F for not being strong enough. And then again, those are pretty... I don't know about character designs in this game anyway. Whatever. Let's move on. Do I have any snacks in my room? Sometimes, but usually there are things that I myself bought. Like the Filipino like little snack bar things. Those I bought myself to try out, and my brother and sister did not like, because I hadn't had them taste it beforehand. Usually if it's things that they don't like. But then again, I don't normally even keep stuff in my room in the first place because I just don't like trash to build up. So if I do, it's probably because I'm like really lazy to put it somewhere else. The answer is just because sure. Let me go through. Oh, I know what I need to do. Nice. Ooh. There should be rows, right? Or not. Can I see through this?
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
Alright, let me go get the other two painters. Burst down. Oh, not burst down. I just set on fire. There we go. Anything up there? Something's up there, but I'll check it later. Baggage, do I have you? Yes, I do. And now we get to talk about the third dog. Wait, is this severe or anything?
Yeah, I saw another dog.
Ah, but
Oh, okay, it's the same.
Why don't you get...
Hello,
No. Okay, that's the same one. I need to go deeper. There was another one that I guess I missed because I saw it. Yeah, we've been through this. Damn it! Thought I was fast enough. Okay. As soon as he passes by, I can rush ahead. 3, 2, 1. That works. Haha, I'm smart. Get down. Okay, he should be in this alleyway. There he is.
Get out of here, you punks. Leave my customer alone.
Edgar Tegley sent me. You know, the famous painter. How about a discount?
Famous painter? Edgar? Yeah, right.
They don't give discounts? Or...
You don't give discounts or you don't think he's famous?
Look, I'm sorry, but eating lunch every day in the art teacher's room does not make you a famous painter. Anyway,
Aw.
you only did that to hide out from the school wrestling team.
Hey, there's no shame in hiding from wrestlers. They're trouble, especially the wild animal type.
Oh, what do you mean wild animals? Like dogs, huh? Oh, you got a problem with me now?
No, I just meant wrestlers can be tough. I didn't mean you.
Oh, you don't think I'm tough now? Why? Because I'm a Dalmatian? Hey, we can't all be St. Bernards and Bulldogs, you know.
I love these dogs.
Edgar always had a problem with wrestlers?
No way. In fact, he used to be the captain of his high school wrestling team. He took them all the way to the state semifinals one year, and then he choked. Cost the team the entire match.
Why did he choke? Did they get him in one of those pile driver things?
No. Edgar's girlfriend, Lana Panzoni, dumped him after the first period for Dean LeGrant, the head of her cheerleading squad. Tegley was worthless after that. The other team just tossed him around the rest of the day like a half sack of pork rinds. Oh, man. His squad hated him after that. The whole school did.
How sad. Especially since it all happened to him again with Dingo and Lampita.
Oh, right. Yeah, they exist. Not made up at all, those two. Sheesh. Hey, I got some original Picassos over here if you're interested, by the way.
So tell me that again. Edgar...
No way. He took his
Oh, okay, I was just repeating. I thought that was gonna be more dialogue.
Well, maybe you can write it off on your taxes as a loss. Catastrophic loss, even.
They're getting more expensive. I think I'm down to 100! Can I get that one? Ah! No, 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 let me... Fine, I'll fight you. I like the robotic sound. Have you seen the... Yes, I have seen that one. Where did that meme even come from anyway? Ah, fuck! Get out of here. Which is funny considering that I believe bulldogs are supposed to be like the more kinder dogs, scientifically speaking. Or was that another... I don't know the breeds of dogs, honestly. It's funny that everyone cares about the breeds of dogs and cats. Actually, no, scratch that, just dogs. When it comes to cats, I think like barely anyone even cares. If someone does care, they're only... Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. If someone does care, it's probably because they're a real big cat lover and they have multitude of them. Otherwise, they probably don't care. Oh, this is the end of the road? I can't just float across, apparently. Alright, let's go back. Oh, this is the last one, actually. I need no sticking shortcut. Wait, no, that wasn't the last one. Damn it! That was the exit. I'm an idiot. They played me like a fool. Let's go back. Get up! Get up before they catch you! Thank you. I prefer my bunnies very much. I think bunnies are literally the best choice. I'm not biased whatsoever. That's just sexual. How did you guys get up here? Oh my god, you guys can get up here. Get out of here. The reason I don't feel like avoiding damage is because I'm tired of you guys. You're not even important enough for me to stop dealing damage. Alright, what's this one gonna do? Can I clairvoyance this shit? Just so I can make sure. Okay, what about if I do it with this one? Both work. Is there anything to do up there? Not really. Ah, fucking! Okay, let's use window painting. Oh, you can press it, you can get rid of it too. Okay. Where's it taking me? Exactly where I need to be. Nice. What did chinchillas eat? I forget. Is that... For a second I saw the purple, and I just thought, is that Bonsai Buddy? Probably should have known better. What is this room? Oh god. I heard Chihuahuas are really good dogs. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, they're small, they're cuddly, they're very thin though. What the hell are you?
Ah, you must be the towel boy. You want an autograph? I don't just hand those out. And that's a good lesson for you. Anticipate disappointment. Take me. I'm the greatest bullfighter who's ever lived. Yet my upcoming match against the town bull has received virtually no marketing support. A towering advertisement was supposed to have been painted just
You're out of here.
But as you can see, the job hasn't even been started.
I think that bull is trampling anyone who tries to paint on the wall. Maybe you could stop it.
So instead of challenging the bull before a stadium packed with screaming women, you want me to fight it on the street in front of one dog and one child wearing a crude towel boy disguise? That's a terrible idea. Here's a better one. You go get that billboard painted and I'll reward you handsomely, which is how I do everything. As an advance, I'll give you one of my secret weapons. Use it if anyone gets stopped.
That being the last move and patch, other than the magnet one that's over there at the store, I think. Like, it's like a grenade. That's amazing. You can cloud the minds of others using the power of confusion. If you use it too much, you'll need to pick up more confusion grenades to energize the confusing aspects of your mind. Okay, I have the thing for you. So, only 5.
I am the mighty El Odio. I have all the power of the bull. I do not have time for this nonsense.
Can I jump in here? I cannot. You? Is there anything else in here? I just feel like something weird. Anyway, so let's see what we can do now. Let's get this card first of all. Who are you? Snake. Cool. You're gonna be dead.
You can't hurt me at all, because the coach taught me how to concentrate on not feeling the pain. Not like
Ah.
you, Smedley. You feel everything.
Ah, frick! the animation gets stuck. Ooh. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, I think it auto aims actually, so I don't need to lock on. Alright, charge at me, and you're about to. Nice. Okay, not if I aim that way. Actually, wait, can I do the same thing? Can I jump away? Hang on. No, I can't. Okay. I thought I could, like, jump and throw at the same time, so it'd skip the animation. But I guess not. And one last ground pound to finish. Shit, it's a bee flying on the air.
I beat you just like I did in high school, loser. Wait, who am I?
Also, let me make sure. I saw that Google opened up volume for a second, and I was worried that Vote's stream was playing. Oh, speaking of, I guess I checked real quick, and I saw someone gave me gifts up to Vote. So, I guess we're rating Vote tonight if he's gonna keep streaming. No, give me OBS. Thank you. Alright, I think that's all for cards.
I hope these things are worth it, Edgar.
Ah, that is exactly the card I need.
Here you go, Edgar.
Perfect. One step closer.
Google pre-purchase Hazuki dice. It's not even finished.
I got some cards for you, Edgar.
Ah, that is exactly the card I need.
I mean, you could get the beta version if you want, but it's like, it's gonna crash.
Here you go, Edgar. The last card.
Thank you. You said you would get
You don't even know the full name? That's funny.
Well, now you can finish your tower.
Yes. Now this can all end once and for all.
You can play the game once you know what name it is. Once you know the full name, you can play it. It will then be released.
Wow. It looks like you can walk right up there now, Edgar. Edgar? Edgar?
Oh, he's gone. So, I'm gonna... Oh, there's another attack. I'm gonna see if I can take care of that bull then now. The one we fought was snake, so it was green. Yeah. Let's go take care of the bull, see if that can like help us go through a round. Probably. What are you doing here?
Hey, we really gotta get that billboard painted.
Okay, man, here's the plan. Step 1, I quit we. Step 2, we, which is now just you, runs out there and gets killed painting the billboard.
Maybe I can distract the bull while you paint. It's so crazy, it just might work.
Or
Just received an email from Tokyo Cake saying I got rejected, but squish.
no way I'm going out there, man.
Come on, you're a bulldog. Show some backbone. Plus, who wants to go for a walk? Who wants to go for a walk?
Dog. Brain.
All right, let's go.
Great. When I say go, boy, get moving.
Alright, so we just gotta time this well.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to hit you. But also, why am I here? That's weird. I got knocked in and I skipped the cutscene. Whoops. You would just say Wind Waker. Well, I mean, yeah, Legend of Zelda is a long title, but also it's because it's a series, you know? Does that work? I have to be closer.
Go, boy!
He's gonna get knocked in, isn't he? Nice. Can I grab him?
Can't get a good.
No.
It's not great, but I suppose it's just barely good enough. Come see me if you still want your reward.
You know, your advice didn't work.
Really? Then here's some new advice. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about that reward?
Fine then. One autograph.
You know, my bulldog friend could still paint a beer gut on that poster out there.
All right, here, take this. But I warn you, I won't be able to sign it.
Ooh. Alright, I thought we were gonna end at 10 or 9 lives. Alright, that's a decent reward. Cute little side quest. I guess there's something we can do about it right now then. Alright, let's climb the tower. I guess also Kachito, if I want to be more specific about the whole Legend of Zelda thing. Like, just acronyms and shortening things, it's just a matter of, you know, how things are with language. It's not normally okay, but when, like, you and the other person know what you guys are talking about. Ah! You know, what about Call of Duty? Yeah, you just say COD. If, like, everyone knows what COD would be, because if you're talking in video game sense. If you're talking in fishing, that's going to be a little bit more complicated.
I knew you would save me someday. He just won't let me go. Tell me, how did you kill him?
Kill who?
L-O-D-O.
I didn't. Edgar?
Nice. Alright, we're fighting. I can't reach from here. We're definitely... This is Zelda. We're definitely going to use the confusion ray. Or the confusion grenade.
Fierce, magical creature. He can only be harmed by the traditional bullfighting weapons.
Which is what? Oh.
I can't pick those up by hand. I think TK is the thing.
Okay, so we need telekinesis. And I guess, hang on. Switch the default gun to confusion ray. Come on, get hit. There we go. Confused, and then... Can I point downward? Nope, that'll work. That sounds like it hurts though, but that works. Damn, that really does sound like it hurts. I could just run across it. Nice. Hit that.
Fierce, magical creature. He can only be harmed by the traditional bullfighting weapons.
Gimme grenade. Did he spawn? Give me health. Am I actually hurting for health? I do. Okay, I am kind of hurting for health. Come on. No? Okay. Come on! Nice, that works. Take this, and then we'll launch this. Thank goodness this range was increased earlier. Who knew that actually came in useful? I wonder how hard this fight would be If that was the case. I know certain fights will be hard if you don't have upgrades. I guess you don't really have a choice on those upgrades, but hey, you know. Let's throw that. That didn't reach. No, 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 throw grenade, throw grenade. Okay, now does that reach? That does not reach. That worked! Oh god.
Am I? Thank you for preparing the bull, my humble picador. I shall now finish this beast off easily.
Edgar, listen. There
What
is
the heck?
no
This is the
Elodie,
title screen.
No Lampita, no
This is the
Dingo.
title screen music.
You can't let the junior varsity pep squad ruin your life.
What's up with the junior?
Yeah, we were full on varsity.
Give me a G!
G!
Give me an O!
O!
Give me a B! They stole my happiness!
Give me an F!
My life!
Give me an
the
F!
state semi-finals! Everything!
No! Wait! Edgar!
Ha ha ha! He never learns.
Oh no! I can't believe I stuck 4 of those barred poles in his back.
They're called banderillas.
I gotta get those out of there and protect Edgar. If something happens to him while I'm in his mind, I'll get the boot.
Oh, plot twist, huh? Okay. Ah, frick. Now, so now we see the true enemy here. Oh yes, thank you. Give me all the health.
You can't get a good grip.
There you go. Don't.
Can't get a good grip.
Okay, no, that's not gonna work. No, don't stick them back. Throw them away. There you go. There you go. It goes away. So, can I try to throw it at him? Nope, still no. Oh, I know. Here, take this.
I am the mighty Elodio. I have all the power of the bull.
And all the weaknesses, I read.
Look out! Here comes Elodio.
Can't get a good grip.
Elodio's hit.
Oh, I didn't hit. I was confused. That was too short. Really? None of those hit? Okay. I need more. Where is he? Take that.
Look out! Ow!
Nice.
Elodio doesn't like that.
Funny how my money. Oh, yeah, my money counter doesn't show up because freaking boss health bar is covering that.
Out! Here comes Elodio. Ow! Right in Elodio's butt.
That was your front I attacked. Whatever. Am I full of health now? Yeah, a lot more money spawning. Like that. And this should be the last one.
Elodio is.
Whoa, whoa!
It's all right. It's okay. We'll win the game some other day.
Please. Edgar, look at them. They're too pathetic to hurt you anymore. Can't you just let it go?
How embarrassing.
Look at the
I
jaw.
can't believe I was hung up for so long over these losers.
I always loved you more.
Dead. He'll be Fortnite after you kill the intruder. Cute game. Cute moments. Average TikTok. That's like average relationship, honestly. Whatever. That's in.
Signed,
Whatever. You know.
Tecle. Fini when you deliver deliver this to my patron, Vaz. You may also hand him my farewell, for I am checking myself out of here. You have unchained my mind, young friend. So before I go, I'd like to show my gratitude by painting you a real work of art.
No bull?
You make light of my mental problems, and still, I have no rage. Amazing.
Alright. That's 3 items. So I don't think I can equip all 3 at once. Then nope, that's literally actually what I'm gonna do. Okay, where's the other 2? Straitjacket and trophy.
Greetings, Dr. Laporta. Good to see your face. I see you're wearing your favorite jacket. If I may say so, your claw is looking especially menacing today. Up to the secret laboratory then, is it? Taking her up yourself this time, eh, Doctor? Less work for me.
Inmate Whitehead.
Chief Orderly Bonaparte. You're armed.
Nice pun.
Well, here I am. Up in the tower of an abandoned insane asylum. Wearing a straitjacket, talking to myself. Okay, enough with the disguise. What was I do for Lily's brain? Well, if I'm gonna get to the top of this thing, I'd better start hiking.
What's that dialogue that just appeared? Whoa. Alright. Mouses as confused grenades. That's a new one. That drains my health too. Oh my god. Also, is it just me, Cachito? Does this look like straight off Fallout New Vegas? I guess I could have said any Fallout, but I said the one that I'm familiar with because I played it. Grab this.
I thought it would be smaller.
It's Fallout because it has looting. The entire game had looting. Come on. Oh shoot. That was my bad. I should have seen that. I could make more side cards, but if we're at the very... Well, actually, I might still want to go back to get these brains in just so I can have more HP. And, you know, I should really change one of these, yeah. Stability. I don't want the mouse to freaking kill me. Can we climb this? No? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna jump, are they? Anything down here?
Yep. Yep.
Oh. Nothing else. This definitely feels like last level energy before the final boss or something. Oh yeah, there's definitely something hiding up there. I just saw. Oh.
Bobby Zilch. I didn't know you had a brain. Man, I wish you were here for that joke, Bobby.
Anything here? Seem like it. Take this card. No, take the card. How did I miss that? I'm invisible. How'd you see me? Ooh, one way over there. I'll just fly. Oh, nice card. Nice game design, leading me where another collectible is.
Dude. Maybe I should let JT have some time alone before I return this brain.
Oh shoot! No! 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 Don't jump down there. I like that the two bots are communicating with each other. Dang, oh well, she makes things interesting for me, though. Oh, get up. Okay, jump from here. Land. There we go. I'm not a bot. Are you, though? You come with like 50 unique action phrases. Is this door flammable? It feels like it's made out of wood, so let's see. No. Anyway, want to be famous. Hi, Rebel Winter. How are you doing? You doing well for yourself? How's your weekend? I know you were streaming for a while. You were playing that like fairy game, were you? I don't know what it was about specifically. I just know there were fairies, and I think it's a really old game considering how the graphics sucked. Oh, invisible again. Then again, I can't say much for myself, but I've grown to love this aesthetic. No, get up. Nice. It was Fairy AF from like 2010. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of mices! Ah! Oh! Let me get this grenade real quick. Or these two grenades real quick. God damn it! All the flying gave me a headache. Oh, those flying mechanics? Oh no! Oh, now I really want to see. I'll have to take a better look to see the flying, because I didn't see any flying mechanics. I think every time I checked in, it was always dialogue. Freaking turn invisible. I want the rats to deal with me. Can I climb? Can I climb? But I can do this! Damn it! Oh, that works. We're not gonna question how this mental hospital is spiraling out of control, is it? We're not just gonna question that, right? Up there. You can fly to move, and sometimes you're flying really fast with stuff going past you. I'm just more curious how they control that kind of stuff, because usually, like, direct flying doesn't normally go that well.
Dogan Pool, I told you I'd get your brain back.
Oh, you can see the camp from here. Is that the camp, actually? Looks like the camp. There you are. Skip that entirely, I guess. Oh, wait, am I supposed to go over there? That feels like I'm just going in circles again. Wait, where am I going? Oh, there's a brain up there. Is this something I can climb? Hang on, I don't know where to go right now. I don't know where exactly the next... Oh my god. Is that... That's not... No, that's not climbable. No! It's a game where you fly, fair flying, I know that's literally the only game we can do that. So 10 out of 10 game just because of that, just because of the flying. Mainly because I guess in the way I see it is that flying, like a game purely based on flying, isn't like it's hard to grasp, I guess. All right, let me go backwards here, see if that helps. I enjoy flying, like the sense of flying, but that's also like a really hard thing to get right. That's why a lot of games that include flying don't let you fly manually. Oh my god, I lost so much progress! Like, I mean, like, Kid Icarus is on rails, and so is a ton of other, like, shooters and that kind of stuff. They're on rails because probably they realize, oh my god, if we actually included flying, it's going to look terrible. It's going to feel terrible. So I'll definitely have to give it a look to see how they did. Yeah, I'm not going to make it, am I? Ooh, I made it. Ooh, there's a brain net there, too. Okay. Actually, might be a good reason that I came down here. Damn it. I hate it. I fell. This gameplay is awful. No, I was kidding. Jump again. Damn it. I guess it's not a grabbable ledge. Next time I'll have the bonus round to the second half. So you've gone through half of it already though. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll definitely check it out and pay more attention because I just, you know, I don't have time to just watch streams all the time. But I just hope like lurking and giving your viewers would help a lot, which I'm pretty sure it should. Maybe. I'll take a closer look at it next time, Rebel. Don't worry. Love you. Oh, can I just? Oh, that's scary. Can I just? Can I just do that? Oh god, can I do that? That seems risky, but let's try it. Oh my god, that worked! I don't think that was intended, but hell yeah! So there's a brain back there, right? Yes! I paid $3 for it, so it doesn't be super long. Ooh, okay. I mean, I've bought frickin' Super Light Shop for $1, and that I believe had more importance as a game than any other game, even including other like my favorite games, One Shot and Nomori. So clearly, sometimes money doesn't matter when it comes to, you know, quality or like your enjoyment of something, especially a game. You know, sometimes your favorite game or like favorite foods could be something as dumb as, you know, ramen. Instant cup noodles. As sad as it is, and not as healthy as it is. Like, if it's your favorite, I mean, no one can really say no about it. Okay. Now what though? Oh, I can climb these! I knew I was missing something. Damn it. Forget climbing as a part of the game. Because you don't normally do that. I have 2 copies of Super Light Shop. I got, I think more than 10 at this point, but I definitely gifted 10 copies of Super Light Shop to people during Christmas.
Let's hear it for thinking.
Ooh, never mind, that's a pathway here. Got worried for a second. Ah! Stop draining my health! Oh god, I might die! I mean, I might lose a life, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh god. You excited for Oliver's birthday? Oh, yeah. I have that noted, but I already gave her a gift early because, you know, yeah, remember how I said that, like, that one person said Psychonauts hat was having a sale? That's when I bought Oliver's Psychonauts. I didn't know she even actually liked the game. I didn't, like, she never talked about that it was one of her favorite games or whatever. So she was, like, genuinely surprised. I was like, oh my god, you actually gave me it. Because apparently she used to just pirate the game all the time. And it was like, now you don't have to pirate it. Yeah, because, like, if I waited for her birthday, it wouldn't have, Can I just open the doors, actually? Okay, never mind. Let's shift through this. That worked. And do the same thing for this door. Why do I keep feeling like something is touching me? It's like my hair giving me these weird sensations. I can get to the top, okay. Yeah, so I just saw it and I just gifted. I gifted it to someone else, I think. I think Podium. Or someone else. That works. Okay, and then over here. Indeed. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. And see, that was about to end. Oh, shoot.
To think that every cell in Nil's brain is dedicated to the ladies.
Whoa.
This is your last warning. Go back down right now or you'll be very, very sorry.
Oh, look, I got rank beat 69. I didn't even notice that. Wonder if I can beat the game on rank 69. Now I don't want to go back. Seems like the final climb. This definitely is final level-ish. Oh. Then of course we need. Oh, Rebel went up till you weren't following before. Well, thanks, you did follow eventually. Cute. Grab this.
How can something as small as Vernon's brain hold so many boring stories?
That was scary. Can I just launch you off the map? Can I do that? No, I can't do that. That would be funny though. I cannot level up.
Yes, these brains are worthless, Shigar. Just like the one in your head.
No, they're nice. They're nice brains, Dr. Lobato. Really.
They're too nice. They won't fight. I need killers. I need angry brains. I squeeze them, I poke them, I twist them. What do I have to do to make them fight? Maybe I should try my drill.
I'm not gonna bring you any more brains if you're gonna be so mean to them.
Cheers Loli's voice. It's definitely very high pitch, I wonder.
Not even if I... Oh, not even if I cook you a little turtle soup? A nice hot turtle soup,
I'll check the voice actress later, because it kind of sounds familiar. It's too unique for a Western game to be like a one-time thing.
Oh, okay. You sure? All right. Oh, why don't I just go ahead and heat you up a cup? It's made of turtles. Turtles that you love. Isn't that right, Mr. Pokey Love? Okay. Well, maybe I'll just make some for myself. Bring me a good brain, Shigar, or Mr. Pokelope becomes Mr. Smokylope.
Wait, the turtle is just being like, guys, just staring off.
Smokylope. When you're a dentist, you have to learn to have a sense of humor, you know. It helps to calm the patients down. What's this? Why, it's a nice little precious juicy brain wrapped up in some sort of boy-shaped gobbledygook. Well, soon have all that excess tissue removed, and then we can slip that brain into some something more comfortable. Shigor! That package General Oleander mentioned has arrived. Please take it up to the holding area and keep it fresh until I'm ready to stick in my thumb and pull out a plum.
I tried to warn you.
Listen, the man you're working for is a deranged lunatic.
I know. I hate him. But if I don't do what he says, he'll
Cook your little turtle from the inside out. Shigor, hostage situations like this are always extremely delicate. I'll have to extract Mr. Pokelope from his prison using my psychic powers, after which this Lobato character should be fairly trivial to neutralize.
Yes, because once we get Mr. Pokelope back, he'll tell us what to do. He always tells me what to do.
Yes. Sasha, Mia, Lily.
Why is she there with those two?
Of course I did. We gotta get you out of here.
Look! The coach must have lured Sasha and Mia here on official Psychonauts business and then ambushed them with sneezing powder. They're completely brainless.
I know. I saw their brains downstairs. Listen, first things first. I was thinking about what you said about us making out.
Yeah? Oh man, I'm so glad he showed up. I was just starting to feel slightly less phlegmy. Wait, he didn't just hear. Get away from me. Stop reading my mind. Go rebrain Sasha and Mia so they can help us break this lock.
Oh, who's DMing me on Discord again? No, it's just Paul. That's a video. I can't see that right now. Alright. What's birthday cake have to do?
Okay, then we'll talk about that making out thing later. I'll have to extract Mr. Pokelope from his prison using my psychic powers.
Ooh, more brains here.
I don't think I'm... Welcome back to the...
Cody Mayfield, super follower tweets. Nah, I don't like that kind of system. I mean, at the same time, I have fan blocks. That's a better way of putting it, I guess. Like, you can use fan blocks easily, right? Should be easy. The thing about that one, that part is mostly that, you know, what should I say? First I should save. Second, what was the thing I was gonna say? Yeah, fan blocks. Like, I don't really have a good reward for fan blocks just yet. It's just like the art I'm posting anyway. I don't know what else to do for. At least I don't know what else is there worth for me putting in. You know. I guess like I've did a little bit sometimes. What's it called? Time lapses. I did time lapses, but that was pretty much it. And I stopped doing those. Alright.
Mr. Pokelope, if you could move just under that hole there, then I could lift you straight out. Could you do that for me? Huh?
Maybe I have to throw something in there. Which should be not that button. Cake! Just gonna hope he doesn't notice that. He seems like a pretty chill dude. I mean, usually they, like, you know, imprison us and everything, but it seems like that's pretty good.
Mr. Pokelope! Oh, Mr. Pokelope! I was so scared! Now you're back, Mr. Pokelope, and you'll tell us what to do! Right? You've got a plan or something?
He'll be me and Ba.
That's right, baby. Daddy's here.
This facial reaction.
Now here's what we're gonna do.
That's what you always say, Shigor.
No, this one is really special. It's a fighter.
No, just leave it there, and I'll get to it right after I'm done with this experiment.
Don't worry, baby. Just make sure I get put in that old tank, and Daddy will take care of business.
I can't watch.
God, my health is so low. Ooh, though this curve. Woo, that's nice. I wonder though, should I go? I think I should probably go back now. Get some more health and then I'll come back. I have to climb the entire tower though. Have to climb the entire tower. How much health am I? Do I want to climb down? Yeah, whatever. I should be fine with this much health. I have like 10 lives too. It'll be fine. It's not like we lose progress or anything.
There it is. Good work, Shigor. Now all we have to do is get it in the brain tank somehow.
I mean, it doesn't level me up. It just increases my maximum health.
Why, it's a...
That was the last time I'll get caught, I promise.
Also, I wasn't supposed to just run in. Whoops. Let me just check real quick. Alright, this thing?
I'd never get it past that psychic shield. And anyway, now's not the time for turtle brain diving.
Okay.
Careful there now. It's time to make the soup.
Only dead.
Nice and
Nope. I mean, let's get that last part.
But Rasputin, recranialization of an adult brain without surgery is...
That's a very advanced procedure. How did you know how to do it?
Well, I've studied it a little. But Shigor here knows more about handling brains than anyone I've ever met.
Really? You know, I've been thinking about getting a lab assistant.
Darling, do you know where all of the other children's brains are?
Well, if you can lead us to them, we can bring them back to their owners immediately.
Ahem.
Immediately after we break young Miss Zanado here out of her restraints.
Raz, come on, we need your help.
Oh. Oh, point of no return. Oh boy.
Finally! If that thing gave me a cowlick, Coach Oleander's gonna burn.
At least he never got inside your brain.
That's an ominous message.
Come back.
Rasputin, you have surprised us yet again. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Hey, all in a day's work for a psychonaut.
Well, Psy Cadet, you mean?
Hey, the Psychonauts should be so lucky to get someone like Raz. The brain he's got in there
Is 1 in a million. Thanks to all of you for bringing it straight to my door.
Oleander.
You took all my friends' brains. You turned an innocent fish into a giant monster. You stole all the teachers, derailing my education. And you kidnapped my girlfriend.
Rasputin, this fight is too big for you.
Back home, I had to clean up after the elephants. So trust me, I know how to take care of this ugly little pile of...
Kids, let the grown-ups handle this.
You tall people.
What an insult.
Sasha!
We get to kill him too!
Well, it's official. The genius is back. Time to go get ready for my gallery show. Uh-oh, this looks bad. Ah, well, that's good. Someone must have turned off the gas long ago.
Oh, here's what my poor flowers need. A little water.
Oh no, I spilled all my turpentine and acetone.
Well, that's set up.
Hey, Boyd! Long time no see! Oh, Mr. Orderly. I did not see you there. I was just taking a little therapeutic walk in the moonlight.
Relax, the asylum's closed. We can all go home.
Leave? Here?
Yeah, this place is for crazy people. And I don't know about you, but I ain't crazy no more.
I have to tell you, I'm feeling pretty good.
You know, maybe it is time for us all to move on.
What do you think, Boyd? You ready to blow this popsicle stand?
The milkman has completed his route. You guys want to split a cab?
I'm not crazy.
And the crib wasn't even that clean. I mean, what do I have to do to get those guys to take me seriously?
When are you going to shut up and kiss me?
I can hear that.
I know.
And then fire. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. They actually did that.
Surrender. Never.
Guys, there's a fire.
The Psychonauts have a word for people who turn on their own.
Ha! I don't need the Psychonauts anymore. I'm making my own army. Got a word for that?
Yeah. Gazoon tight.
Huh?
Oh god.
Wow.
Ras can spare 2 minutes. I mean, the climbing took more than 2 minutes, so let's be honest. Even if he had to start climbing up again, he wouldn't be there in time. And I think he's safer down here, honestly. Maybe. Hey, that's not the shield. The shield's supposed to have spikes. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that was my fight. I was ready for that one.
Always in such a rush, Rasputin. It takes years before you're ready for combat of that magnitude.
Well, you'd be surprised, Nine. This one's been acing all my extra credit exams.
I beat the coach once already, and I can do it again.
Darling, that was just a remote projection of the coach. He wasn't as strong as he would be if he were to appear in the real world.
TV?
TV?
Where's his brain?
Oh, probably stuck in one of his plans to take over the world somewhere.
That's not a good thing.
Hey, how's the weather down there? Ah, finally. Alone at last, eh, Rasputin?
Glad you're finally picking on someone your own size.
Yes, I've been dying for a chance to pick
can play that game.
Yeah, but only one can win.
Alright, it's time the real match. Oh no, it's breaking the barrier. This reminds me of something now, does it? POV, you casted oh, I don't even know what that is. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Do I have to hit the... Oh no! Frickin', I'm an idiot. I know what I need to do. Set it on fire! Beat the giant brain tank of death. Wait, I didn't even see the description thing again. Hang on, hang on. Get to the brain of the sun tank that beat the giant psychoblaster death tank. Yes. D&D spell. You wield a gigantic hand to slap dragons. That sounds amazing. Let's get rid of this. And set it on fire. And then... Come on! Nope. Come on again! Still... Ow. Come on, this time. Third time's the charm. Oh, is it not gonna aim this time? Doesn't seem like it's making it. Oh, maybe because... Oh, okay. The rocks are actually blocking the way. There we go. No, 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 no! God damn it. That has big range. That wasn't as bad as the first one, honestly, though. Let's... Give me back my levitation.
Super sneezing powder. Try not to sneeze. Have to hold it in.
Oh boy. Trying to sneeze challenge impossible.
TV. Oh, this is just great. Now what am I going to do? Have to think. Like I got a choice.
Oh, what? Is it? It played the same cutscene again. Oh. Invisibility, shield, and telekinesis are the only things I have left. This is kind of nice. Okay. Let's see how that fares. That's pretty neat, though. I like that. Bad ending. I feel like that's clever. Like, yeah, everything's about the brain, so, like, if you just still have psychic powers, you can still move around.
What are you doing in my mind?
How did you get in my happy meadow? Nobody's supposed to know about it. You didn't tell my dad about it, did you? Oh, that's him! Oh no! Come on, little bunny! We'll be safe in here.
Alright. Preparedness of watching a ton of reviews have gotten me to this place. Also, Banoobies. Alright. Check this out. Oh, you're required to have the duster. I guess you also were required to have that before, but... Imagine you, like... game break your way through here or something. I don't know.
Okay. remember from my childhood was definitely not made of meat. The last time I checked.
Oh, this is... No, never mind. It sounds familiar. Wait. Oh, this is the title screen music.
I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy.
Capacity to confuse at the very end. Sure. Might as well. And actually, that might be useful soon in a bit. Because... So, Kachiro. Okay. Rasputin, your journey has made you much wiser, so why do I still hoard your goods like a misser? The items you've been savaged, the webs, the cards, the brain, is just to redeem them all. Just to redeem them all is all that remains. So I don't have anything, yeah. So the level I have right now is the level we're sticking with. Brains redeemed for health. Oh, nice. Okay. Good mechanic. 48. Sorry, Kachito. We're not level 69 anymore. Super Chain Blast. Your chain can hit up to 6 enemies in a row. What a perfect time to have this too. 74. Not bad at all. Can I do anything else with this? No, okay. So that's cool. Okay, that's some clever, well, I guess not clever, but very friendly game design. Because, like, point of no return, I was thinking of going back, but I had to climb all the way down. It's really good knowing that, no, they actually have a station here, just for this occasion. Just in case you had a ton of brains that you wanted to deposit. Though, I feel very bad for anyone that actually did climb down to redeem everything, just to find this. But then again, that's what happens when you hit don't have enough faith in your games.
Still, I could catch him and hide him from my dad. He runs a butcher shop. He wants to make food out of them.
That's right. Maury's old man was a butcher. It looks like your...
My memories were bad enough. This is just gross. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that looked very nice. But then again, that's his game art style anyway.
What happens to him happens to you.
Throw you away. So, Kachito, I don't know if you know this, but this is what I heard all the time. See, I think in hardest levels, like top 10 of hardest levels, Psychonauts wasn't really known back then, before the second game was created. But apparently, people knew this game just because of this level being extremely difficult for some reason. So that's really interesting. But it's also kind of funny because recent reviews I've seen of this game actually have solution for these things. Let's fucking throw that away. Where? So right now it shouldn't be too bad, but I think later on there's gonna be more trouble, and this is where the confused grenade is gonna come in probably. Yeah, here. Oh, you take 2 shots. Ow. That's gonna be annoying. I'm coming. Woo. Didn't expect that much punch for that, but whatever. Get that suitcase. Let's hold you still. Can I actually hang on? No. So, okay, we have to hold still to grab the button, but I believe let's have our should I get replaced? Yeah, let's see what this does. We have our confused grenade. Get back here. Okay, I got him too, but that's funny. So I believe, can I just use the grenade bomb to, yes! Or not. Come on. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the grabby thing. Can you at least wait until I get there? Oh well. Oh shoot! No, 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 no! Well, he's gonna die up. Oh no, his health regenerates every single time. Okay. But I need to get there first. That's the problem. Jump up. Where was I supposed to go? Here we go. Also, look at that. That's a figment of the logo of the game, or the developers. No, no, no! Frick! Got too excited with that. The kid's gonna die to this. Okay. This is my fault for not getting the platforming in. Run over. I mean, I could do that, but that's slow, but I mean, if it's still more fun, probably. Good thing he has a lot of health, though, actually. Okay, then I switch here. There we go. Where is he? Oh, shoot, this thing. Great. Come on. Yeah, he's gonna die before I get there. See, you're supposed to use the knives to jump up here. And then you can... And then fail to jump anyway. Alright, trying again. You see what I mean? That man died. Clearly is. Alright, he goes up there. This time, let's not suck up on the platforming. That actually hurts you guys too? Wow. What was I gonna try to do? Yeah, hang on. Confusion, and then we'll just hold the bunny. So I think the idea is, if I use the confusion bomb for these things, there we go. They will stay. The fact that they probably stayed stunned longer than if I were to just attack and then have them respawn. I think that's how it works. It would be funny if I just still have no troubles at all, though. Actually. Alright, let's go. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the switch. Okay, now to deal with this guy. Come on. Nah, I'm gonna wait for it to bring around. Okay. There you are. Let me get rid of that for you. Very nice. Okay. There we go. Quickly. Not bad. Now further up. Good thing he does restore his health, though, every section. I don't think I should be even grabbing these figments. I'm pretty much powered up already. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, come on. That animation is a lot slower than I think. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Ooh, grabbed on the same turn too. No less! Where are you? Very, very nice. Where's the bunny? I think we're gonna spawn in anyway. So let's take care of you guys first. How much health do I have? I should pretty much still be at full. Yep, I should still be on full. Yeah. Off with you! The voice line is kind of repetitive though. Final area? Hey! Not that bad at all. Weird. I'm pretty sure there's still some levels that say this is hard, unless there's more, in which case I'm lying to myself. Oh shit. Get out of here. Oh, if that would have hit me, I would have been very, very sad. Cody, you're just like, oh, this game? I don't think so. I still have trouble with the controls. Come on, yeah. Let's see what this has. The big top. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Bunny. Bunui. That is a big boy. Of course, there always is. But I like this. You know, actually, wait. Is this level probably the reason why there's that combination level in the second game? Now I'm thinking about it, because the second game has a level that it takes two concepts together, and it was probably because of this level actually, because the rest have a theme going except the last, this one. All right, let's go. I'm gonna turn invisible too, again, just so they don't have to hit me by range, which is totally bullshit because it's range. No one likes snipers. Come on, who actually enjoys snipers in video games? Nobody, except snipers. And I kind of like it sometimes, but anyway. I enjoy, okay, that was a stream I joined in that was playing Splatoon 2, and I love the range blaster, or the rapid blaster. Like, the thing is, with the regular, oh shoot. Cool. The thing is with regular, what's it gonna call it? With regular snipers, you have to, like, hit on body, and that's kind of like, because you have to have that steady aim to make sure you don't, like, deviate even just a pixel away from the character. But, like, the blaster, the rapid blaster has good range. I can stay back from fights, but still, like, peek and all that. And it has splash damage too. This is going so fast! Oh my god! DSI power upgraded. Rolling Havoc. Wrecking Ball activates as soon as you start rolling on the levitation ball. Great. Wish I had it earlier. Whoa! Oh, I didn't even have a choice. I just drive all the way in. That's fun.
You gotta help me protect the bunnies! Hey, little oldie. It's okay. Those monsters are gone now. The bunnies are safe. We're all safe.
No, it's not safe. He's coming.
Who's coming?
My dad.
Your dad? The butcher?
He says little bunnies are good for nothing. Nothing but food.
Here, little bunnies. Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill ya.
It's not. Thought of a more threatening voice. Oh well. It's Little Chins. Alright. That is way too little range. Alright, let's go! Can I side blast? No, that's not gonna work. Invisible real quick. Any weakness on his back? Nope, that didn't work, that didn't work, that didn't work! Alright, let's see what else we got here. We could shield it, just in case. But probably... Here, let's see. What does clairvoyance has us do? Just made of meat. Alright, fair enough. Let's bring back... There we go. Come on. Your preaching grenade does anything? Yes, it does! Do we have to melee attack him? Oh, that did nothing. Oh, that barely did anything. Oh, shoot. Alright, inside is a death pit. Gotcha. Okay, so we tried confusion did nothing. Shield's just gonna defend. Can't shoot him. Can we throw something at him? Here, let's try something. Let's ask a little help.
Huh?
Agent Cruller?
Next time his cleaver gets stuck in the ground, run up his arm and punch him in his fat head.
Nothing more to report.
Alright, so clearly just say let him attack, and then attack back. How do I get him to get stuck, though? Never mind. That answers the question. That happens immediately as I question it. Some health too back. Come on. I mean, this hitbox is like really huge. Okay, cool. Grab some health in the process, and nice. Psychonauts game usually can't hit with 3 hits. That would have been satisfying to do. You know, like Zelda. I don't know. Like that. Let's go do the chopper. Alright, now last one should be... Or this one's actually might hit me. There we go. And this time I didn't get hurt on it. Amazing. What good can do with good physics. Anyway, he's dead. Again without a brain, or what's gonna happen this time? What's that?
What's going on here? What have you done to our circus?
Dad!
Polluted. Perverted. This looks like the work of mentalists.
I can explain!
Have you been associating with psychics?
Dad,
Psychics. Fortune tellers. They killed your grandfather. They cursed our entire family to die in water.
Yes, but...
Including you, Rasputin. And me. But I'm going to live. You know why? Because I'm still an acrobat. Let's see if you are.
Oh shit, one boss battle to another.
What's it going to be, son?
Well, it's gonna fill up with water, isn't it?
Or show me what you got.
He's do got the moves. Ah, that's where you come from. Okay. There it is. The water's filling up. Fight the butcher is gone. Don't drown. Just that. Don't drown. Oh, no, turn around. Let me go this way. So I believe... Hang on. Oh, that should be... That wasn't so bad. Okay. I thought those were like really hard to avoid. Where am I going? There it is.
Maybe if you spent more time practicing your acrobatics and less time reading those comic books. No, you can't really catch those. It's just testing you.
Space! You know what? I'm just gonna walk forward, avoid all of them. There we go. How's that? How's that for you? Oh, do I have to? Oh, that didn't work really. Alright, let's get back up there. Oh, I don't think I can get up there. Hi, Rebel Winter again. Okay, now that looks more like oil than water, but what do I know about Xbox graphics? Okay, now this. How do I climb past this though? Do I have to jump over it? I guess to get to the top? I guess that's the only way. How do I get up there, though? Oh, wait, maybe I can just double jump. Yeah, that works. Again, overcomplicating as usual. That seems to be the entire theme I had to know. As I was saying, that seems to be a theme I'm having with this game. I didn't clairvoyance. I'm just gonna tank this. Alright, hang on, let's see. Once I get to this platform. What do you see? Oh, I can't reach from here. Okay, next platform we'll see. Okay, so I think I can only store one double jump, so... There we go. I wonder who the ghost is, though. I was thinking that would have like been his father, but you know that turned out not to be true. So I wonder who it is. Maybe it's the general guy. Do I reach the top? Oh, I'm gonna go here. Load up. I like how the blue looks. Oh yeah, when the camera's facing on it, it looks invisible. Okay, that's clever. I was thinking that was more of an aesthetic thing. I can't clairvoyance him from here though, unfortunately, so I'll have to wait for the next platform. Right, go, go, go! No! Okay, at least I don't have to do that again. Oh, you didn't use cover? There was no way to. I can't use it in the air. Really. Where can I touch the edge of the hoop? Well, next time there's flat ground, I'll go use it. Vegan clairvoyance. We are in a meat level. I wonder if anyone who is vegan would hate this level just by aesthetics alone. If the graphics didn't already do that already. Thank God. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I use it here? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm using the right button. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. I guess that works. Okay, that's kind of funny. Not gonna lie, that's cool. Oh, hi Crispy, welcome back. Mistia, how's your weekend been?
Dad, I made it!
You cheated!
No! I used the acrobatics you taught me.
Don't lie to me, cheetah. You crystal ball readers always
I wonder if that's
cheat.
because I used my
You're
psychic
no
powers.
son of
I wonder if you can do that without psychic powers and see what happens if it changes anything. Also, we couldn't use clairvoyance again, Kachito. I'm sorry. Alright, back here again.
Oli, are you okay? Where's your dad?
He's over there, talking to your dad.
Somebody's going to get grounded.
Make that ground.
That ain't good. Yeah, that ain't good at all. I think I should run. Alright, no longer don't drown. Fight the butcher again, okay. Oh, okay, I can't climb that anymore. Can I use clairvoyance? No, still not. Wait, that should be it. Throw. Come on, just stay still for just a second. Thank you. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't... Oh, my spiky ball hurt him. I was gonna jump out and, you know, do a ground pound, but I guess the ball did it on its own. So, another one. I missed that one. Cool. That work? Damn it, no. Why does it seem like I can hit the first... Ow. Why does it seem like I can hit the first... Like, I can hit the first time, and then after that, it takes me a million tries to do it again. I desperately need help. Ooh, that would be nice. Thank you. Alright, here. Try this. And it still missed. Again, these hitboxes... then again, I've seen worse hitboxes, honestly. There we go. Did that work? It set his pants on fire, didn't it, or something? Gimme! Ooh, that does a lot, though. Or I can hit myself! That's always nice. I desperately need health again. I might just use this chance to recover health more than anything. Cody just... I can't! He's on fire! Well, his weapons are on fire, but you get what I mean? Can I go backwards? No, I cannot. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I have full health. I didn't realize. Those are crispy. Have you ever played Roblox or old Roblox? Because, like, freaking the item collect sound reminds me of Roblox. You don't have a shield against the boss. If I shield, I'm just gonna stay still. I still have to run away the next time. It's probably gonna attack again. No, I've not played Roblox. Damn it. The item collect sound seems like it literally is like the default sound that Roblox has. Like it's like that's what it sounds like when sometimes when you jump and you're stuck, it plays that sound. You struggled eating those? It seems like there's like an order you have to do it. Come on? No. Ah! Come on, attack again. There we go. It seems to lock on. Yeah. I think that's maybe the issue. Like, it wants to lock on, but I don't exactly know why. I'll just have to aim at the legs manually. Come on. Get stuck. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. Try again? Nope. Maybe I have to aim at the head this time. That's brutal, but... Oh no, that worked! Nice. Okay, I didn't jump that time, but just one more and we should be good. I'll take this health though. I like how they still give you money too. I didn't jump again. Because I'm dumb. Alright. This should be it. Nope. That one landed on me. Come on. Okay, I need to grind up for health for a sec. Give me that. Thank you. I'm gonna just shimmy on over this way. Don't mind me. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, wow. There's just piles of big ones that just appear. All right. I'm just going to run over there real quick. Just ignore everything. Come on, where is it? Did it disappear? It doesn't. Oh, it seems like they despawn as soon as I get to it. That's sad. Okay. Oh, wait, that worked. Nice! Wait, going clockwise. That's brutal. But sure, whatever.
Rasputin! I see your skull is as hard to penetrate as ever.
Dad!
What is your brain doing out here in this tank with this other brain? And who are all these unconscious people? What have you gotten yourself involved with?
Psychics. He's been cavorting with filthy, cheating psychics.
Is that really how I look?
Oh, this is gonna be sweet, isn't it?
Man, do I hate psychics. And seeing my son happy.
I don't hate psychics. I used my psychic connection with you to find you and to project myself into your mind.
But how can you hate me for being psychic if you're psychic too?
Son, I could never hate you. I only wanted you to be happy, Rasputin, and safe. Our family has many enemies. I have a lot more hair than that. Now, son, we have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state. The damage could be permanent.
Like that.
Unweave? Detangle? Never. I like it this way. I mean, look at how huge I am.
And I think I can juggle now.
This is your mind, so you are the strong one here. But I'm about to give you my son. You must take care of it, because it's everything I've got.
Like the concerned glances and he goes back and forth. Oh, are we giant? Oh shit, we're giant now. We only have our meal. We don't have anything else. Oh shoot! Wait, I got rid of it. Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing or not. Oh, it's charged up. Okay, I see. So it's limited time. That's good to know. I thought I already screwed it up. All right. Yeah, okay, limited time, I see. Okay, now we run. Damn it! They do a lot of damage. Actually, wait, that might be where shield comes in. Let's do it. Okay, so we can't just outrun it. So let's invisibility, shield just in case. And yeah, that seems good. Can I? Yeah, that works. Just run until Cody will never. I used the shield there. You saw me. Nope, missed that punch apparently. Alright, just turn invisible again. I'll just wait. Oh, I think it's charging up slower than usual now. Copium. Shield has very little application uses, okay? Alright, get over here. Ow. Oh my god. Did that take a full... I almost took a full bar away. Jesus, that's strong. Okay, yeah. I see they want me to... let's not risk it. I need health. What am I saying? They only have 1 HP left. Just one more kick should do it. What am I worried about?
Let's see if you remember your trait.
Alright. That should be game. Is it over? Oh, it's not gonna be over, is it? Oh.
Bunnies! No! No meat!
No more. No more meat.
Afraid of bunnies now.
There you go! Good little bunny! Hey, thanks for helping me save the bunnies. And for talking to my dad.
No problem, little Oli.
Bye-bye! Wave goodbye, Mr. Bun!
Where's he going?
We're separating the brains now, Rasputin. He'll be fine. Let's go inside.
Man, I can't wait to tell you about all the messed up stuff that happened.
Oh, I know a lot of it. While you were out, I poked around a bit. Tell me about this Lily person.
Hey!
I knew that was gonna be sweet. That's cool.
That brings us to the end, where, as you can clearly see, the personal demons causing my negative behavior have all been eradicated, leaving me sane once again. This is also corroborated in CAT scan number 3 on page 59 of your handouts. On a personal note, I would just like to reiterate how extremely, extremely sorry I am for stealing all of your brains and trying to take over the world. Mistakes have been made, but this camp is all about education. And I know I, for one, learned plenty. Thanks to that guy right there. Come on up here, Raz.
We endeavor to build strong
Oh, he strapped it on his back.
power to lift things.
That's why he moved.
To burn things.
I didn't notice it the first time.
It's a special quality of your heart, not your mind, that truly makes a great psychonaut. This young man has it. We did not give it to him. He got it from someone else, long before he came here. But we can give him this, to honor his mind, his courage, and his heart. Son, we do not normally ask this of someone so young, but it is obvious to us all that you are not average. Will you join us, Rasputin? Will you be a psychonaut?
He collapses. Dude has red hair. Who would have known? That's cool that they used the introduction for your psychic abilities to be the badge. That's cool. I like that.
That was the best summer of my whole entire life.
Hey, the summer's not over yet. We can hang out for a couple of weeks still.
My family's out on the East Coast. Where's yours?
They move around a lot.
Well, you'd better go. Your dad's waiting for you.
Well...
Bye.
Cute game. Cute game. Don't let Cher see this. He hates kissing scenes.
Children, it's an emergency. There's been another kidnapping.
I was here the whole time. You saw me.
This time we know who it is, and that's what scares us.
Who was kidnapped?
Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts.
Dad!
Sir, can you teleport this many of us back to headquarters?
Huh? What? Hey, what are you people doing in my kitchen? Now get!
Guess we're taking the jet.
Ah, and that's where the VR takes place, and that's where the story continues.
Don't worry about your dad, darling. We'll get him back.
Yes, after all, we'll have Rasputin helping us.
I'm going?
Now, how could we do this without our anti-kidnapping specialist?
I've taught you everything I can, son. Now, you go show them. Show them all.
Let's go.
I like how they didn't. It's weird, okay? That like this happens, and there hasn't been another game for like, you know, ever. And it's like, you know, it just leaves on, and yet they actually continue that so many years later. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Now, unfortunately, I can't do my normal thing by leaving the Steam review because I just got the Steam game. So I can't review it immediately without looking like a moron of writing a review without even playing it. But I'll get there. Oh yeah, the bunnies show up in his mind too. That was a hint. Was it? I don't know. I'll still review it here, yeah. Honestly, as far as 3D collectathons or like platformers are, this, despite it being kind of jank sometimes, is really good. Say you speedrun it, read the reviews. Like, this is like really interesting. Cause like, it's not, okay. There's two types of 3D platformers, okay? There's the collectathon, which is Banjo-Kazooie, you know, Sunshine, Mario Odyssey, that kind of stuff. And then there's like the 3D platformers that tell a story, like Crash Band, or Wait, no. One's collectathon, the other one's level-based, but also tell a story, like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, or Super Mario 3D World. And this is kinda there. Like, the collectathon goes into collecting these optional items, the suitcases, the safes, and the fragments, or figments. I keep saying fragments for some reason. But, like, they also has a level-to-level basis, and there's still like a lot of platforming challenges to do as well. They're just, and like enemies are treated as an obstacle, not really something you really engage as much. So it's kind of unique actually. But I guess it's mostly again because of the level design is kind of that way, and it tells a good story like throughout. You know, there's all this, you know, like world building of the character. How do I put it? Dream building, like mind building. Like, it doesn't build the world, but it builds the characters through exploring their minds. And I think that's really cool. The style is definitely something, obviously. But it has its charm. I think it, like, looking as it is definitely better than looking all clean and safe, you know? This is something that's, like, you don't normally see all the time, you know? And I enjoy it. I don't think I'll, like, go back to ever, like, collect everything, obviously, but to like play again, probably I definitely would. Like, it's definitely fun, and you can also skip all the cutscenes, so it's like you can speedrunnable. It's you know, you don't have to worry about watching through a ton of cutscenes all over again. And if you already know like like the performing one. If you know the answer, if you just know the steps and you see the animation in the end, it should be fine. What I'm sad about is the professor thing. Like, we don't get to his... I thought we were going to get into his mind or something. I thought he was going to be the last guy. I didn't think it was going to end the way it was, but... Honestly, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm just sad he was kicked. He was just pushed that far, you know? And, Kachito, to answer your question of why I played this game, mainly because, frickin', I just saw, NitroRad play it, or NitroRad review it, saying it's a really good game, and I favorited it on Steam, or like I kept looking it out on Steam, and then I got Game Pass, and it's like, this has Psychonauts. I'll play that. I'll play it here, and I'll play it on the PlayStation, on the Xbox Pass for Psychonauts 2. Yeah, so like, I also just, ever since Yumeniki and Omori, I really like the idea of Dream, even like End-Roll, Yumeniki fan games. There might be another game that had dreams, I don't remember. Like, I really like the concept of dreams, because like, you have to build the character while building the world, and like, because it doesn't have to make logical sense, you can make things that are more video gamey while still making sense. You can get more creative with things. It's like, this is really cool, and it's sad to know that this didn't sell well at the beginning, because it was only released on Xbox and no other platforms until like later, and then it started picking up Steam again. So it's like really interesting. It's a bit tragic, but I wouldn't say it's tragic anymore now that Psychonauts 2 came out and that success has bringing it some gold stuff. So yeah, like it's good. It's really nice. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of things, obviously, like maybe there's some saves I missed, but aside from that though, yeah, what do you guys think of this game? What do you all think? Game's alright. It's nothing like so game breaking, but it's definitely a unique concept, unique style, unique gameplay and everything. Like, it's unique. Not anything like, oh my god, you have to play this game, but it's definitely like, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I like the dialogue a lot. I think I miss this kind of dialogue because, like, I'll be honest, I'm worried for Deltarune because that means we'll have to get ready for like the rest of the chapters of Undertale, like humor, or like Toby Fox humor, and sometimes it gets tiring. Like, I enjoy it, I love it, but I'm afraid that at one point it's gonna get tiring to see and to read all over again. So humor like this game is really nice too. Like the sarcastic, there's just the situational humor, there's just dialogue like back and forths and all that. It's pretty nice, pretty fun. Yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate my time at all. For the tester army. I'm pretty sure this was added in later. T-search patches and more. Cute. Oh, there's a picture of the team. That's cool. That's not something you see in games all the time. Nah, that's really not something you see in games all the time. Alright, well. What happens if we go back to continue? Does it take me back to the autosave? Ah, it does. Okay. Let's go quick to title. Okay, so while I'm here, let me go check on something. Let's see Psychonauts voice actors. Let's see here. And some of these don't even have pictures. I don't see any recognizable that I see. All cast and crew. Who's what was the helper? Hang on. Oh god, I'm not gonna even know what was the character's name. I'm not gonna see it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna look at just at the main characters. Okay, for Raz. Oh, he did a lot of cartoons. Oh, he also did Crash Bandicoot 4. Okay, Fallout 76. That's normal. Alright, just really typical stuff. Nothing too, you know, out there. Raz is voiced by... Yeah, I've seen that. I think that's like the more well-known thing. I knew he was voiced by Invader Zim. They just sound... you can just tell in the voice. Somewhat, if you've seen both, obviously. Other than that, though, I don't see much else. I don't even know what was the assistant. The sheer voice is what I want to know, but I don't think I can find it. I don't know what the assistant to the guy that was getting rid of everyone's brains. I'm trying to see what name that was, but I don't think I know. Oh, there's Little Oli. Amber Hood. Who's this? Okay, that's funny that the first two I see is literally kids cartoons. Let's see. Fire Emblem Fates. Okay, Nintendo games. That's fair. Seems like this one does a lot. Polar Express. Oh, wait. The Polar Express is a video game? That's oh god. Oh god, that's a Wii title I've ever seen one. Is it a Wii? Wait, what is this from? This is PC. Oh god. That's gonna be funny to go to later. Okay. Alright, with that being said, that's it. That's Psychonauts. Next time, when we set to the goodbye stream, I should change the ending stream and intro. I've been meaning to do that, but I'll think about what I want it to look like soon. Oh, I forgot to turn on volume. Okay. But with that being said, next time, we'll go in and I'm gonna do some drawing first. As I said before, I want to get like chibi stuff done. I want to draw chibi, maybe get some other art done on stream. Commission work. Maybe start off One Step of Eden. Maybe I'll have to see how many days I have left for the Game Pass thing. And I'll check. And whatever I decide to do next, well, you know, I'll announce on the Discord server as always, like the day during. And let's see who to raid now. Vote streaming, Fia streaming art. Let's just do vote. It's been a while. Vote's cute too. I could also do Leaflet. Leaflet's not like only when like if I see Leaflet playing a game that I recognize, we'll do it. All right. So until then, raid message. I don't know. Just be happy. That's all I care about. Until then, I'll see you guys later for eventually Psychonauts 2. Until then, keep on braining.